Welcome to Retro Sparkle Designs. Today's tutorial will be on the Adelyn Pants with a fabric waistband. For pattern pieces, you will need 2 of the layer 1. They will be mirrored. 2 layer 2, also mirrored. 2 layer 3 pieces. The top edge here is curved. 2 layer 4 pieces and 1 waistband. Before we jump right into the tutorial, there are some tips and tricks at the end of the video on how to help keep your pattern pieces straight. I will be showing these one pant leg at a time, but you can do both at the same time if you would like. To begin with, we will be gathering the top edge of layer 4 to the width of the bottom edge of layer 3. This is a very slight gather. You may use whichever method you prefer. I will be doing it on my serger, and I am mostly just changing my differential feed here. Here we have layer 4 gathered, so go ahead and flip that right sides together with layer 3. You will be aligning the gathered edge to the bottom edge of layer 3. Go ahead and pin and then sew those together. Next, we'll be taking our layer 3 and 4 combination here, and we'll be gathering the top edge of layer 3 to the width of bottom edge of layer 2. Now that you have that gathered, go ahead and flip layer 2 right sides together with your layer 3 and 4 combo, pinning that edge along the gathered edge of layer 3, and then go ahead and sew. And now we have our 2, 3, and 4 combo piece. We will be gathering the top edge of layer 2 to the width of the bottom edge of layer 1. And now that that is finished, go ahead and flip your layer 1 right sides together with layer 2. Again, aligning the bottom edge of layer 1 with the gathered edge of layer 2. Go ahead and pin in place and then sew. Here we have one completed pant leg. Now go ahead and repeat the previous steps to finish your second pant leg if you've not done so already. Now that we have both pant legs, we're going to take them and place them right sides together. And then go ahead and pin along both crotch seams, so there's both of those curves, and then sew. Here we have the finished crotch seams. Now we're going to take the inseam and align that. The easiest way to do this is to take your front and your back crotch seam and align those together, and then your inseam will kind of fall in place. Go ahead and pin your inseam and then sew. Here we have the finished inseam. Now go ahead and take your pants and flip them right sides out. And then we will be preparing the waistband. Take your waistband and fold it in half, right sides together, pin and sew that short edge. Here we have the completed waistband, and we need to go ahead and quarter that. So go ahead and mark those quarter points with a pin. And then next we will be gathering the waistline of our pants to the width of the waistband. Here we have the gathered waist. We're going to go ahead and quarter that. And then we will be taking the waistband and flipping it over the top of the waistline. Go ahead and align the raw edges with your gathered edge and align those quarter points. And then go ahead and sew the waistband on. Here we have the completed waistband. We now need to hem the pants. So take the raw edge of your leg and you're going to fold it under 1/2 inch and then top stitch to finish. And here you have your completed pants. Here are some tips and tricks to help you keep track of your pattern pieces. To begin with, make sure you're paying attention to the notches or the markings that are on your pattern pieces and transfer those over onto your cutout pieces. Those will all line up appropriately, and then you can match your notches together for each layer. You can also remember that your layer 3 and layer 4, the top edge is going to be curved. I also like to keep my pant sides separate if I'm not completely pattern matching. And then I like to lay out my legs as my layer 1, 2, 3, 4 and keep them in a stack together. Hopefully this will help you minimize confusion and mixing up your pattern pieces.